I think that people in Milton Keynes think that we need a recovery that doesn't just reach the City of London, but reaches their kitchen table. And the way we're going to do that is by giving local people more power to create and work with businesses to create the decent jobs at good wages that we need. So it's not just low-skill, low-wage jobs on 0 hours contracts, but good jobs at good wages. Now, we've got some of those in Milton Keynes, but we need more of them. And that's the big contrast in this election. You've got David Cameron and George Osborne who say the economy's fixed. I think we can be doing a lot better than this as a country, based on a different idea, that it's when working people succeed that Britain succeeds, and that's what our plan is about.
Do you think it's a bit of a gamble handing over the power to local councils? What would you say people, to give reassurances to people?
You see, this is about local councils and businesses working together. And we're at the moment in an innovation centre which actually is all about the local council here in Milton Keynes working with local businesses to develop the good jobs at good wages that people need. I think this shows what can be done, and I think it shows you'd have a Labour government trusting the people of Milton Keynes, giving more power to local people over the things that matter to them, like generating local businesses, like giving young people skills, the things that matter and the things that will create good jobs for people.
And it's not just an attempt to sort of deflect away from English votes for English MPs?
I think the English votes for English MPs issue has got to be looked at in the right way in a proper constitutional convention. But I think what most people are saying is, right now, I'm worried because although there may be some jobs locally, what kind of jobs are they? Are they jobs that are going to be able to enable me to feed my family, to pay the bills at the end of the month? That's what we've got to do, and that's why this agenda is so important, because it can generate those good jobs we need.
Is it something that you can back?
Sorry?
Is it something you can back, do you think, English votes for English MPs?
What we've said about English votes for English MPs is there are issues that need to be looked at, but we've got to do it in the right way. David Cameron tried to rewrite the Constitution on the back of an envelope, on one day in September of last year. I don't think that's the way we change our Constitution. The way we do it is careful, considered, and in the right way.
It was very productive. We had the 10 leaders of the main core cities here, so that's Manchester and Liverpool and Birmingham and Bristol and all these big cities. And hosting it in Milton Keynes shows just how far we've come on a national perspective, that we are actually one of the big boys now, and it was really productive.
And what's your own personal views about devolution and giving our powers to the council to contribute?
Well, I think what's good enough for Scotland and what's good enough for Manchester is good enough for Milton Keynes. And actually, I think local people and local authorities and actually combinations of local authorities are better placed to know how to spend money, that what local people want. And I think if we're given that power, we'll be able to spend money far more efficiently than central government.
Can we trust you to handle it?
Absolutely. I think if central government had done as good a job as making savings as local government have. Milton Keynes Council has made £68 million savings over the past 5 years. If national government had made the same amount of savings, we wouldn't have a deficit now, and we're still running at £75 billion deficit, and that's the difference a Labour government would make.